Hey everybody, it's Carrie. Hi, your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. So I actually got my paper pumpkin box a couple of days ago, but with volume and some of the other things, I hadn't been able to get to it until last night. So here's the interesting thing. For those of you who don't know about Paper Pumpkin, it's a monthly subscription that you can get right to your door. It comes in, unfortunately, this month my mailman crushed my box. That's never happened, but because this is a box to decorate, the mailman helped me out. Yay. But they come in these really nice boxes, okay? And it's full of goodies for you to make projects. And it's a surprise. It's always a surprise. You get hints, but you don't really know what you're getting, right? Well, this month, Stampin' Up! Had a little IT glitch problem. So even though this one has already been mailed to subscribers like myself, quite a few people were unable to purchase the kit. And so they extended it. So now you are going to see this kit and you can still go and order it until the 31st of August. So basically this is what they said. Due to a glitch in our system, customers were unable to subscribe to Paper Pumpkin's Shelly's Hope Box between the regular dates. We're sorry for the inconvenience that was caused, and we'd like to make it up to you. From August 24th to the 31st, we will be offering the Shelly's Hope Box to all North American customers, regardless of subscriptions. So you can go to my website at memoryinkers.com. That'll take you to my Stampin' Up! Website, and you can Google Paper Pumpkin or Hope Box, and you should be able to find this there to order. So what's inside? So let me show you. I did make a couple of the kits. So when you open it up, this was in there because it talks about how to make it. This is Shelly. She's our founder. And then it kind of shows you what she did with her box, and it's some ideas. So it's about a hope box. It has cards in it. This making a hope box or something with your box, it has happened before, but that doesn't happen every month. But the idea with this box is to create like a little treasure box for someone to store their little treasures in. And so that's what this one is. So inside it, I don't know if I'm explaining it right, but I hope so. Inside every Paper Pumpkin is a color sheet with instructions. Now the instructions are because they sell it in other countries, it's kind of mostly photo, but they're pretty easy to follow along. Like for this card, which I did yesterday, isn't it pretty? It's telling you what you're going to need and how you're going to need it. So it takes a minute to figure it out, but you use the ink pad. And it does come with a Stampin' Spot, and you guys know I love my Stampin' Spots for my Stamparatus, right? This one happens to be Blackberry Bliss. It's a beautiful, you can see it's a beautiful purpley eggplant-ish color. So, and it tells you then stamp it onto this piece, which was a piece in the kit. And then you're going to, with dimensionals, which are included in the kit, you're going to put it on top of this piece, and then you're going to put it on top of the card that's provided, and then it shows you the miscellaneous things and how to use them. So with that, let me show you. Here's the other. I did another one yesterday. Very cute, right? So here's what's in the kit. You get the stamps. So it's really great. This one says, always hope, because you never know what tomorrow will bring. Just a note of hope, the word hope, and then where there is, and then you put where there is hope, there is faith. Where there is faith, miracles happen. I love it. Butterflies, some like spray dots, and a little flowery thing. So you get the stamp set. You get this pretty big roll of ribbon. I haven't even opened it, so I don't even know, but it's in Blackberry Bliss. So I'm not 100% sure how much is in here, but it's actually was designed to go on the belly band of the box. I'm not a belly band. I like to do it occasionally, but I probably would not belly band this box personally. But it does come with the components so that the belly band is already ready for you and you can just decorate it and put it on the box. So that's kind of cool. And these, I think, for our children, this box is very girly, but you know, kids love their little treasures. I know we do too, right? But this would be a great kit to make with a child, give to a child, or personally, I love these cards, so keep them for ourselves. So in your kit, you will receive, you can see I've already used some of the sequins. You're going to get all these sequins. There was another whole row here. Some glue dots, mini glue dots on a sheet, and some Stampin Dimensionals. These are things that are very often in the kit. They give you glue dots every time because the idea is with the kit, you don't need to get out adhesives and stuff. So it's a good kit to give away. And when you subscribe and you get your first kit, they actually give you a little block. Let me grab it. I think I have one. Yep. It's a small little block. It's like our size D block, but it's fairly thin. It's not one of our awesome blocks, but still, with this, you kind of have everything you need to make a kit. So this is a fun one to get, and this would be a fun one to get as a gift for the holidays. So while you can scoop them up, I would scoop them up. So anyway, you got all your adhesives you need. I'm going to be making this card with you, and I will need this, but you can see it comes in other languages. So apparently this is German, French, don't know. I speak English barely, so. And then look at these. These are the envelopes this month. Oh my golly. Just check them out. Front and back, beautiful envelopes. Front and back. And again, front and back. So you can see, like, when they're closed even, they're just beautiful. So pretty. It's the little things that get me all excited. Here is the giant butterfly for decorating your belly band. But I think I'm going to use this to make like a like something that a framed piece, and it's got other little butterflies and then some flowers. Then there is this. I believe this is also for the belly band. Always hope, because you never know what tomorrow will bring, which is basically what's in the stamp. A tag for your box and some more flowers. Then there were 3 of these things because you make 3 of each of the 4 cards. So there were 3 pieces like this, free pieces of white, free pieces of this. I'm thinking this might be some, let's see, probably, I think it's just jade. And then 3 of these, and they pop out. You can see where I popped them all out. I don't know what I'm going to do with this, but I couldn't bring myself to throw it away. I think I might have to come up with something. And then you get the words that you see that I popped up here, right? So tomorrow and hope are right here. And then also is the butterflies that I've used for both of the cards. And then this piece, which we're going to be using, there's 2 more of these, which we'll be using on the card I'm going to show you. So, and then you've got the card bases. So again, there were 3 of the soft, I'm thinking that might be soft succulent. And then this one, this design looks weird, but you'll see when I didn't pre-make it, but I know what it's going to look like. And then some in a really pretty pinks. So all of those come in here. And then of course it's wrapped with this, and it's all inside this little, with the big piece of chipboard that you know you can use later. You know you can. So let me see. I'm not 100% sure everything I'm going to need. I know I don't need that. I don't think I need those. I need one of these hope. Is that what we're doing? Let me see. Here is the card. Yep, it's showing me I need one of these hope to be popped out. So I'm going to grab that. Also, I'm going to need a purple butterfly. And today I should have called this a case, a just in case, and that's what I meant to do, and I forgot. I named this video wrong. But this is like the ultimate casing, which stands for copy and stamp everything, because you are literally copying the design that Stampin' Up! Made. Of course you can do something different with it. There are so many alternatives on the paper pumpkin boards and stuff. Oh my gosh, so many ideas. But I'm just showing you how it is right now. So I'm going to set this over here, close enough, I think, that I will be able to grab it. So here's what I have. Here is the card base, and I need my bone folder. If you don't have a bone folder, you can always just, use the one in your finger to press it down. I love my bone folders though. And then this piece is going to just carefully pop out. And you want to go slow because some of these are very thin and delicate, so you don't want to pull too hard. Take your time popping it out. I am so excited that I never get to show you a paper pumpkin that you can order. So excited you can order this kit. It's just exciting. So, and for those of you who are wondering, yes, if you're ordering this kit, it will count towards the $50 special that I have going on right now. But look when I set this piece on top of this. So it looks like that, which is pretty all by itself, right? But now when you set it on here, look at how the colors are going to line up. So it's like it adds dimension to this card. So what they have us doing here is we are going to take our mini glue dots, okay? And I need my take your pick tool because I don't think I can do it any other way. So I'm going to flip this over. And I'm just going to find some random spots that the glue dots will fit on. Some of the bigger pieces, obviously, are the most logical. You can take your liquid glue. You've seen me take the liquid glue and, tap, tap, tap and get it, everywhere if you want to do that. But otherwise, you can just kind of stick it down on here. I'm going to see if I can squeeze on one more there, and maybe on this butterfly up here. Okay, so we'll see how, hopefully that is enough. I just don't want any of it poking through. And then we're going to take off all the backs. If you don't have a take your pick tool, why? Love my take your pick tool. You can see it in the catalog. It comes with interchanging pieces. So you can change out things on this side, which is cool. Even this one has something on the other side of it. So I think that's all of them. Yep. All right. So I'm going to close that before I poke myself. And then I am going to just line this up. Perfection is overrated. This is whimsical. Don't stress yourself out about it. There you go. So already, right? Already a pretty and dimensional card, just as it is. But if we look at the sample of this card, they've got the words and the hope on there. So I'm grabbing my Stamparatus to do my favorite trick. I only need one of my plates. So I'm going to set the other one aside. And I will need my ink spot that came in the awesome kit. And then what I need is where there is. And I'm also going to need the other one too. So I'm just going to set that there so I have it handy. So now you guys know this trick. You can see I did it for my just a Note of Hope, which I stamped on the other card here. I used this trick for that so I could get it where I wanted it. So now I'm going to take this, and I already popped out the two pieces, so I kind of already know where I'm going to put it. So I'm going to put this one right here and see if I can do that without it sticking to my fingers. That photopolymer likes to stick to your fingers. All right, now I'm going to ink it up. Oh, I should grab my magnet before I do that. Grab one of my magnets off the bottom, maybe. Okay, now I'm going to ink this up with my little spot. Love spots with this. Love, love, love. And I'm going to press it there. So now I know that's where this is going to stamp, right? So I am going to take this piece and hold it in place where I think it's going to be centered. It's a good thing I don't care about perfection, because although I use the Stamparatus because I really, really want to be perfect, I just know that I'm not. So again, you guys have seen me do this a bazillion times, but I'm going to slide it in there. I use this all the time when I'm doing kits, all the time, because they're just, I end up wasting all of these pieces, and then I end up cutting them on my own, which is just nuts. So now I have where there is. So I'm going to put that next to the hope, and I need to do the other one. So for now, I'm just going to move this out of the way. And I am going to, I forgot my, there it is. I forgot to grab my little chamois that I cut. You guys know I cut my chamois for this. I have a whole one for when I'm doing regular stamping, but I like having a little one that I can put in my hands. So I cut it up so that I can just grab. Okay, so let's peel that off. I'm just going to stick it there for now. And now I'm going to grab this one. And remember, if this happens to you and you don't want it to lift, just grab a bone folder, hold it down, and it'll be fine. Because photopolymer likes to stick. Again, ink this one. There is faith. So now I can take this again and I can line it up with this one. And put in my little tag, because these are little, these are tiny. There is no way in the world without a stamp positioner, especially the Stamparatus, that I would ever be able to get that exactly where I want it. So that was weird. So I am excited to do it this way always. Isn't this a beautiful color? I love this color. I don't think we think about it very often. I don't use it as much as I should. I'm gonna have to start using it. It's a great color. So, and you can see they give you extras. Like, you only make 3 of the circle card, but there were 4 circles. You only make 3 of the card we're gonna do, but there's enough to do 4. So they give you an opportunity to error. But of course I know none of you guys do. I'm sure it's only me. Okay, so now I'm going to, I think we're all done stamping. So let me put this away and put away my Stamparatus. And remember, if you're one of the people who just recently bought your Stamparatus, because a few of you bought it a year ago at Mega Meet, and you were like saying to me, oh yeah, I'm glad I need a refresher because I haven't been using it. I don't want to hear that. I want you to use it. So keep it. Mine is like right here on my desk. It's in a little, like, you know those dividers you can get for an office to put stuff in? It's in one of those, and I can just reach and grab it, and I use it all the time. So that's pretty exciting. Okay, so back to our card. So now I can look at it. I've been doing this long enough that I can kind of look at it, but if you look at the directions, it kind of, I'm hoping you guys can see this because it's kind of light, but see there's little dots. Those little dots mean Stampin Dimensionals, okay? And then the little black dot means use a glue dot, okay? So what it's telling me is it wants me to pop all of these things up, All right. So I'm going to grab my Stampin Dimensionals that came in the kit. Love, 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 love. I love kits. I do. I love creating my own stuff, but I love kits. So I am going to now pop these off. This is what's fun about this is you can get your friends addicted to your favorite hobby, right? This is our favorite hobby. So get your friends addicted and make them start playing with us too. It's the perfect way. Or if you have youngins and you want them to start playing and stamping and having a creative time, it's a great thing. If you're in a situation where you're still homeschooling, this is a great art project. So I'm using the edges of these because these other ones are they're thin, and so I just want to kind of half a dimensional on these. So I'm going to grab them the way they go so that I don't mess up. So where there is hope, I'm going to put that there, and then there is faith. And then I'm going to stamp the inside with the stamp that goes with this. So this is an awesome one to send. I just heard that one of my sweet customers, her son is in a hospital out of state, and he's on life support, and they don't think there's any brain activity. So my heart is just aching for her. So I forgot to, I put away my stamp apparatus. So I'm just going to grab the stamp that goes on the inside. And I'm going to ink that up. Oh, that's nice and straight, Carrie. So it says, where there is faith, miracles happen. So I'm going to be sending this card to her. Okay, so isn't that great? Where there is hope, there is faith. Where there is faith, miracles happen. Love it. So let me get back to this. Now they want to put this on with a Stampin' or with a mini glue dot. So let me grab a mini glue dot with my snips. I don't really like to use my snips for adhesive because then they get sticky. Now before I take the backing off, I'm going to do my favorite thing. I'm going to bend those. I'm going to bend the butterfly at the body. That sounded weird. And then I'm going to curve out the wings. I don't know how well these will stay curved out when I'm mailing it, but can you see how they're just they give it a little bit more dimension. And I'm a dimension girl. And then let's see where they suggest this goes. Right here on this hope. So there you have it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? And like I said, we never get to say to you, hey, here's the what you're going to get in the kit for Paper Pumpkin. We never know. We get hints, like I said. But this, you can still get this kit, and you can get refills for it. So if you love this and you've always thought, I want to give Paper Pumpkin a try, this is the time. You can buy just one. You don't have to subscribe. Of course, I'd love for you to subscribe, but you don't have to. So you can go to memoryinkers.com. I believe if you go to the little spyglass that is up there and put in Hope Box or Paper Pumpkin, it should come up. If you have any problems, please let me know. And then if you get your order up to $50, you're going to get my special, which is the free silicone mat and the directions for that circle card. As long as you use this code in there, ZRDAYPMY. So make sure that you add in the hostess code at checkout. Anyway, that is today's quick video. It really is a just in case video because you literally will be casing when you do a kit. Copy and stamp everything. So it's an awesome paper pumpkin this month. It's just so beautiful. So, and again, don't forget it has those pretty envelopes. So, okay, I will see you all Saturday. Don't forget, I will be in my Stampin' Up's Leaders Conference. It starts this afternoon for a brief welcome, and then tomorrow afternoon and Saturday afternoon, because it's kind of unusual timing. I'll be like working really late at the event because it's worldwide. So, they had to pick a time where like the people in Australia, don't pass out, although they better sleep during the day or whatever. All right. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye, everybody.